So the question that I am often being asked is why don't I let this go, especially seeing how much it is taxing on me, emotionally, financially, basically my entire life, and not to break anything down because where haven't I been affected by the situation, especially since it seems like I am fighting a losing battle. Um, I think I wouldn't have been able to answer this um, prior to a month ago, but then a situation happened, and it just was it clarified everything.
Nowhere to be found, but I keep looking for it. Out of my sight, I keep looking for
Dare I tell you how many times that I've been trying to take this video, so much so that my battery is getting low. Guys, I don't want to be too emotional in this video, so do kindly subscribe, do like this video, just to get me to boost me up, guys. Like, if I did not have to charge my phone, I mean, like to charge my phone and to sleep and remove the makeup, I probably would have, left this, because I don't know when is the next time I will have the energy and to try and look pretty for the camera again. However, guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Usne Hope. You can either call me Usne or Hope, whatever floats your boat. Thank you for over to all my returning subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, if you're a newbie, welcome to this channel. Kindly do subscribe if you haven't. Right down here, the red button. Like the video. Also, next to the subscribe button, that bell, click on it too so that you get notified if I'm still alive. Why do I say that, guys? Life is lifing me. Life is lifing me. So, as you all know, the reason why I started this channel to begin with, was to journal and document my journey to justice, which at this moment, 18 months since I started the journey, and almost 12 months since I, decided, what, I am, just going to drop everything here, and realizing that it is actually healing for me, and that's why we are still here today, 11 months later. So next month we are hitting, in a couple of weeks time actually, we are hitting a year on this channel. We have not been consistent because life is lifing me, so I have more downs. Since this experience, I have more downs than ups. However, and I try not to dwell, I don't want to bring negativity into the internet. However, also I can also not run away from what my life is, especially when I said I want to document everything here and what is happening in my life, especially concerning this specific matter. So where are we? I am at risk, guys. I am tempted, to take my life. I have ideations. At least for now, I am able to just realize this and seek help ASAP. And I'm fighting. I am fighting to see the next day. Each day is a battle on its own. And added to that is the people that are supposedly, supposed to fight for us, who, just are not. We are judged for our characters, so our characters are assassinated, so they feel that they have the right to, to, what is it? They have the right. They think they know us from the few instances that they have seen us in, and they have made a conclusion that, what, it is desperation, it is theatrics, it is crazy. So whatever it is to them, um, it might not affect me that well, but in the overall scheme of things, it does come to play. So where am I again? Why am I not letting this go? If you asked me that question about a month ago, over a month ago, I wouldn't have known until I got this phone call and this person, you know, um, was interested in my whereabouts. Remember that my abuser is stalking me. He knows everything. He will know about this video. He knows everything. He tries and knows everything about me. And unfortunately, I don't put it out, everything out on, the internet, on social media. That's why I'm not even active on social media, as much as, to keep myself safe. um, that got me back thinking, Goti, I deserve to live a normal life. And it took me back to why. So that is the most recent reason that, recent reason that it reminded me that I cannot give up. I cannot end this myself. I'd rather be failed rather than failing myself. So let's go back to the first time I was abused, to the brink of death, that I was assaulted and almost killed that day. And I say this because I always say this. I wonder, I wish he would answer this. I wish my abuser would answer this. Had I not reminded you that everybody knows where I am, my family and friends know that I am. When you almost killed me, would you have stopped? Would you have gone through with it? Would you have killed me? What would have happened? What were your intentions? Was it just to make me a vegetable? Perhaps you didn't want to kill me, but you just wanted to ensure that I do not work anymore. I remember saying that wait, I use my brain to work. So that was when I felt my brain being clouded, or so much cloud in it, that I even did not know. Even, am I sure? Do I know now whether I still have the capabilities that I had before the assault? I don't know. I have been failing to work, guys. I am getting opportunities because of the people that, care about me. Also working for, associating yourselves with the right company will, come at your benefit at some point. But I'm just unable to deliver. Is it just that I am, currently going through this? Will I be okay one day? Or really, we just think it's the ear that got disabled, perhaps, there's brain fog that will never go away. um, it took me back to that very moment with my abuser on top of me, or Satan on top of me, and I lying there, having fought to the best of my capability, having fought to the best of my ability, and obviously a member of the military with military training. Who was I to fight him? And get me, guys, if you haven't seen, I'm also quite petite. That was a losing battle on its own. And I remember that day. And again, it is to make up to myself for have failing myself at the beginning of this, when instead of going straight and reporting the matter and telling everybody, I decided to be in a non-existent car accident, or rather a car accident with two legs, two eyes, a nose, and a mouth, and hands that beat up women. I failed myself, and I take full responsibility of what I did. I do not blame anyone. I was in love. Uh, but the fact that I did stop to say that, what if in the near future he does this again, and I'm going to open the case, it means that somewhat of the brain was working. I remember so many people. I remember the police officer that assisted me that day and was like, you need to look at yourself. Couldn't even speak on that day. Totally disfigured, my face. And me saying, I know. I remember that 40-minute consultation. And shout out to Dr. Lesia. I appreciate you. And I don't want to cry. who said, just when I said I'm not opening charges, he said to me, at least tell one person in the family, tell somebody, because it never gets better. And Lord, has it not gotten better? So I take accountability and responsibility for all of that I did to myself. I failed myself. I am where I am partially because I took into consideration somebody who did not even consider the implications of what he was doing. I took into consideration his family. And meantime, his only concern was ending my life. And however, I gave him also the giving. I gave him a cool off period to get into his senses. I gave him over 30 days. I remember having told him that once I open up a case, I will not withdraw the charges, and I need to constantly remind myself that I failed myself in the beginning. Am I going to fail myself again? Yes. I am being failed by other people and other institutions, but myself, will I ever forgive myself? Who do I get to live with myself? Already I am battling keeping myself alive. And I'm making it known out there. It is a, if I told you just yesterday, if I had to say it just yesterday, I just wanted to end it, because it is taxing me. It is taxing me my entire life. It is taxing me emotionally, financially, physically, and it seems like it's a losing battle, because I cannot fake. I cannot fake my emotions, because I cannot, and I don't even want to fake. I don't want to come there because I refuse to lie. I don't want to add spices to the story. It is what happened. What happened is what happened, and I'm not going to be adding any drama on top of it. And my only sin is, the real sin that I am being crucified for, is being real to my emotions and reacting to them, and not bottling them up. And bottling them up, we all know what happens. And tell me down below if you want us to have a mental health Monday session, a segment from next week onwards. I mean, next month. So that's where I'm at. Is I'm not going to fail myself. I am being failed. They hate that I say that I'm being failed, but honestly, am I going to fall into the trap? Am I going to be part of the statistics, of the women that just never make it alive anymore? They live because they are in the physical realm. Meanwhile, their soul is long gone. It was gone when they continued to live in fear, when they could not live their life in full, when they stopped being productive as they were before the abuse. Because we live in South Africa, because where things just appear and disappear, by how much you are willing to spare. Because things in South Africa, everything can be bought. Basically, let's just say, Guti, everything can be bought and everything can be sold. When I live with a clear conscience, then why am I giving up? If I give up, who then proves my innocence if not me? if and this comes into me being so fragile this moment, and right now I'm looking at a razor, and God, please be with me. I don't want to scare my family. If there's one thing that I remember is part of the things that I remember, because it's many one things that I remember, is him trying to manipulate me because we are in a relationship, using the fact that he knows the person that I am, that I have quite a good heart and always put people before me, as I did with him. When and he wanted that to continue, and me finding my voice and finding my strength, and finally deciding that I refuse to be a victim of a person that chooses not to see his wrongs. And that's where help broke loose. And what I would remind him is, because he had given me a relationship, and like I have said before, I say that our relationship in the beginning was almost perfect, and that is what narcissists do, by the way. And remember, I had, even when in the beginning, I was very aware that I was being love bombed. However, love bombing is also sometimes the beginning of a healthy relationship, because coming from a home, a family, a background where love was healthy, where I never lacked love, where I live in, to see a healthy marriage. It was love bombing their entire lives. So to stop and say that it will fade at some point for me would be me sabotaging myself. Hence, I gave it a try to see where it'll end. Anyway, um, is he would use that to try and manipulate me that we are in a relationship, we love each other. And I was like, one thing I know about love does not abuse. And me, I am loved. And not taking this to the very end where it should be. I cannot promise that I will live to feel and boast about the love that I receive from, the people in my life. With that being said, this video does not have any direction. I just wanted, to say that should it end, if it happens, whether now, whether in the near future, that what, it becomes too much for me to handle. Guys, just know that I tried, and I remained in my words and my promise to myself that opening the case I will not, and my truth, I will fight for my truth. I was asked actually this week. By the time I released this video, it would be last week. I was asked how far, and this person was insinuating I would, I have malicious. She even did say that I have malicious intentions for this, and how far am I willing to go? I'm not gonna go anywhere. I don't have a stretch. I just want the truth. I want to be an example to myself, to my younger sisters, the kids that come out after me, the kids, that call me umama, that what, you can fight for something. If you truly believe in something, you can fight for it until you get it. Whether I'll get it is not even guaranteed, but you fight for your truth, you fight for what you want till the very end. With that being said, I hope I made it clear that for now, guys, like, do not panic. For now, I am safe. For now, yes, I'm fighting. I'm aware of where I am mentally, and hence it's easy for me to recognize when I'm being a hazard to myself, and seek immediate help. That is a blessing on its own, guys. That is a blessing on its own. And to have family that I can always count on, family, blood family, as well as family that we receive on this journey of life. And I want to say thank you to those people. Thank you for the love. Thank you for keeping me alive. My battery has just died. So for this end, until my next upload, thank you guys for watching.
And but yeah, just to add, I will not be bullied to dropping the charges. I will not be bullied. I will not succumb to any pressure, external pressure, except from myself. And one thing I'm grateful for is for the family that I have, from even extended families, like I said, people that aren't even blood related. For my mom, who just reminds me that there is no sin or harm in me wanting justice. To my, to Sushila, who came to me, hurriedly, and just reminded me, what, that you have always fought and you've always gotten what you want. And after fighting for so long, after everything that has been jeopardized, you want to give up now. For me, it just does not make sense. I know the sound quality will have a thingy will have changed in this clip, but I just wanted to add that, Ogoti. I will not be bullied, and nor will I succumb to external pressure. So, just wanted to add that because I don't know. Yeah, yeah, at least I'm in a better space now. I'm in a place of healing. I'm in a place of, just getting my spirits high. And, we fight again, to be in a better health, to be in better health. Ciao.